I accidentally made the easiest $20 of my life. It started during lunch in the school courtyard. My friend Jason was complaining about how predictable teachers were. He said every teacher had patterns. The way they graded, the way they called on students, the way they reacted to late work. I told him that was obvious. That's literally how routines work. But Jason insisted he could predict exactly what Mr. Langley, our math teacher, would say when someone asked for an extension on homework. He said it was the same speech every time. I didn't believe him, so he bet me $20 right there at the lunch table. He said if someone asked Mr. Langley for extra time in class tomorrow, the response would be exactly 3 sentences. First sentence, you had plenty of time. Second sentence, deadlines exist for a reason. Third sentence, turn in what you have. Jason claimed he'd heard it word for word at least 5 times. I said teachers change things up. He said Mr. Langley didn't. We shook on it. The next day we waited through half the class before anyone said anything. Then a kid named Ryan raised his hand and said he forgot the homework and asked if he could bring it tomorrow. Jason immediately looked at me like the bet was already over. Mr. Langley put down his marker and sighed. The room got quiet, then he spoke. You had plenty of time! Jason grinned. I tried not to react. Deadlines exist for a reason. My stomach dropped. Turn in what you have. Jason slowly turned his head toward me like a movie villain collecting a debt. The class kept going like nothing happened, but I was sitting there stunned. After the bell rang, I handed him $20. He said the trick wasn't magic. It was observation. He'd been paying attention for months. Every teacher has scripts they repeat when they're tired or annoyed. He just memorized them. After that, I started noticing it everywhere. Teachers, security guards, the cafeteria staff, even the principal. People repeat themselves way more than they realize. The crazy part happened a week later. I was walking past the main office when I heard the principal talking to a student behind the door. He said something about responsibility, then something about consequences, then something about learning from mistakes. The same 3-sentence rhythm as Mr. Langley, just different words. That's when it hit me. People think they're being original when they talk, but most of the time they're just replaying lines they've used before. And once you notice it, you can almost predict conversations before they happen. I told Jason that later. He laughed and said, exactly, that's how you win bets. I asked him if he ever used that trick for anything bigger than $20. He smiled and said, not yet. Then he paused and added, but imagine using it in a job interview.